Hey there, this is the next video in our series on the Suzuki philosophy method, part of our parent education series. So now we're talking about listening. Listening happens before we play, listening happens before we speak. So children learn words after hearing them spoken hundreds of times by others. Listening to music every day is important, especially listening to pieces in the Suzuki repertoire so the child knows them immediately. So before a child learns how to speak, they have heard other people speaking in their environment since week 18 as a fetus, up until the first word they speak themselves. So they're constantly listening, they're absorbing from their environment, and they hear the same words over and over and over again. And there is a reason why a child's first word is their first word, because that is the word that they have heard many, many times, and that they can physically say at that time for their development, their physical development. So in the Suzuki method, this is where it came from. The idea developed specifically from this idea, the mother tongue method, that all children in their native language learn to speak that native language without ease. Parents don't go, oh, I wonder if my baby is going to learn how to speak English when I speak English. Yeah, they are. So that's the basic idea, is that we listen to something so many times. For example, when a child is learning pre-twinkles, they'll start to listen to the twinkles. Dr. Suzuki's recommendation was actually a year ahead, a book ahead. So if learning in the pre-twinkle stage can take a year, so you might want to start listening to the Suzuki twinkles at least a year ahead, or the entire book actually. So you want to be a book ahead, a year ahead. So if you're in book one, when you're listening to book one, when you're starting to play book one, you need to be listening to book two, but should have listened to book one a year ahead. So if you're a parent that's interested in lessons but not ready to start, you have a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old, get the Suzuki Violin book one recording, or whatever instrument you think your child wants to learn, and start playing that before you even get into lessons. Okay, in the next video, we're going to talk about repetition. See you there.